So today we're going to be reading A Diary of a Minecraft Zombie, chapter Saturday. So let's get into it. So I had a weird dream today. It was the last day of school, and I was about to take my final scare exam. This was the test to determine if I would pass my scare class. I don't know why, but for some reason I was in my underwear. I didn't care because I was more worried about missing my exam. When I got to the hallway going forward to my class, I started hobbling really fast, but the faster I hobbled, the longer the hallway got. It took forever to get to my class, but I finally made it to the door. When all of a sudden the bell rang, and all of the scare mob students started flooding out of the scare class. Oh no! I missed the test. I walked into the classroom and my teacher looked at me with a look of total disappointment. Then he handed me my report card and it had a big, fat F on it. Suddenly, a big hole opened up on the floor and sucked me into a giant vortex. Then a giant Scare Station 46 console appeared and started talking to me. Zombie, why did you not study harder? Why didn't you prepare? You could have done better, Zombie. Now we will never be together. Then it reached out its video game controller hand to me. Right when I was about to grab it, I got sucked into the vortex. No! I yelled. Then I woke up. I looked at the clock and realized I had overslept for my first day of school. I got on all my new clothes on. I got my wooden pickaxe and shovel and shoved them into my zombie rotten flesh backpack. I ran downstairs. My mom and dad were eating breakfast. I didn't have time for breakfast, so I just ran out the door. Then I hobbled all the way to school. The only thing I could think about was passing my scare class exam, no matter what it took. My Scare Station 46 depended on it. But when I got to school, it was closed. My worst nightmare had come true. I slept straight through the entire semester and missed the entire 8th grade year. I collapsed on the school stairs and started crying. Then Old Man Jenkins came hobbling by. What's bugging you, Zombie? Shit. I can't get my Scare Station 465 because I missed the entire school year. I don't know about you, but I have a real hard time talking when I'm crying. What you talking about, Zombie? School doesn't start till Monday. And then I realized it was Saturday. I started giggling hysterically, and then I hobbled home. All I could see when I looked back was at Old Man Jenkins shaking his head. When I got home, I went up to my room and collapsed on the bed. Man, that was close, I thought. I'm going to need to do whatever it takes to pass my scare class this year. But what can I do to prepare? I started making scary faces in the mirror to see if I could make myself look scarier. Then I thought, why don't I just go out and practice scaring some miners today? All I could think about was my Scare Station 465, so I decided to go for it. Miners, you better watch out, because here I come. And we're also going to read chapter Sunday. So, today I spent the whole day in mob hospital until my mom and dad returned with my head. I really can't remember what happened. Only thing I can remember is jumping out at a miner last night. Next thing I know, I'm staring at my body lying in the hospital bed without a head. It was a good thing they found my head too. If not, I would have had to use the spare. And the only spare my mom had was a really big one she got at a garage sale the other day. And that thing is the size of a basketball. Man, I would have had to go to my first day of school tomorrow looking like a zombie lollipop. Talk about embarrassing. When I got home, even though my mom and dad were mad, they told me just to get ready for my first day of school. So, the first thing I did was take all the broken parts, all the broken pieces of my pickaxe and shovel and threw them in my zombie backpack. The next thing I did was take out my new turquoise t-shirt and blue pants. Oh man, my clothes were just too clean to go to school like that. I was going to have to get them real dirty if I wanted to look my best for tomorrow. So I took my new clothes and my old clothes and I threw them in the dirt dryer. I'd never used the dirt dryer before, but I saw my mom use it a ton of times. Hey, I'm a big zombie now. I'm sure I can handle it. So I threw all my clothes and stared at the dirt dryer console. It had some big buttons and a big dial. I just pressed the red button because that's my favorite color. The dial said something like Gentle, Medium, Max, and Supermax. Supermax had the skull and crossbones over it, so I used that one. It reminded me of a skelly. I'm gonna look so good tomorrow, I thought. I'll probably be the best looking 8th grader in school. Before I went to bed, I made sure to set my alarm clocks so I can get up really early. I wanted to get up right when the sun went down. That way I had plenty of time to get everything ready for school. Man, I felt so excited and so nervous at the same time. Kind of reminded me of when I gave my girlfriend Sally flowers for the first time. Except this time, there was no iron golem trying to kill me. Or at least I don't think so. I haven't met my new scare class teacher yet. So that's going to conclude our reading for today. We're going to start off on the first day of school tomorrow. So I just wanted you guys to put down in the comments, would you rather have the Scare Station 465 or the Scare Box 360? Tough choice.